know that a lot of you were putting some information in the chat, but I couldn't keep track of everybody who said everything. So we're going to get to introduce each other together. All right. And Heather's taking care of our recording. Thank you so much.
Oh, good. I'm glad I was successful.
You were.
One thing today.
That's an important one. A win for the day.
It's always hardest the first time.
That's right. Thank you all for being patient while we worked out the kinks for the meeting. When it's been several months, everybody forgets how to work Zoom. Not you guys, though. You know, you're Zoom experts, right? All right, I'll take some of those questioning faces. Well, we'll give it a couple of minutes to see if we have some other people joining us here in Natural Sciences, and we invite you to turn on your camera if you are interested in fully interacting with us. Do you all have something orange? Yeah, everybody got their thing? I can't wait. We are going to ask you to tell us about your something orange as part of your introduction. And I think we're probably getting close to having everybody in here. Yeah, here we go. More people.
Hi.
I know Zoe is trying to come in, but I don't know.
I expected fully to see Zoe again this year.
I think we're waiting for Zoe.
I fully expected that. Welcome, Hannah. Good to see you. We're going to give everybody a couple more minutes to make sure that they get in here so we don't miss anybody's introduction, but we're all making sure we have our something orange and we're ready to talk about it in our introduction.
Is it my turn?
Oh, no, you don't have to go yet. We're just making sure you heard the announcement that we made to everybody else.
No, I didn't. I missed it.
We are going to do some introductions to start. So make sure you have your something orange. And as part of our introductions, we're going to kind of show and tell our something orange and talk about what it is. Okay. And maybe it means something to you. Maybe it doesn't. Can't wait to find out.
All right.
But we know we have at least one more person into natural sciences.
I don't think there's anybody else that has not been assigned yet. So there may have been some issues and people just got assigned.
Well, we'll just expect that Zoe will pop in with us later and we'll go ahead and get started. Aaron, you want to start and introduce yourself?
Sure. So my name is Aaron Onufrak. I am the mentor for the natural sciences. I am a plant pathology PhD student. So that means I study plant diseases. So this is the plant disease that I study. It's caused by a fungus in black walnut trees. So this black spot here is a dead spot made by the fungus in the stem of the walnut tree. And my orange thing is my lunchbox that comes with, oh, am I frozen? I think I'm frozen.
You're frozen.
My lunchbox.
Oh, you're unfrozen.
It's my lunchbox. The tip comes with me to work. It's nice and orange and it makes me happy because it's food.
Everybody's always happy with food. You guys, you're so lucky to be here in Natural Sciences with Aaron. I recognize a couple of you from last year and there's new folks. I'm glad that you're here with Aaron. I'm Jennifer Tyrell. I'm the board member who'll be hanging out here in the Natural Sciences room. I was a botany major. My degree is in biological sciences with a focus in plant sciences at the University of Tennessee. Back when it was still a major, it's not anymore. But I also studied plants and I then became a high school science teacher. I taught biology and environmental sciences and brought many of my students to SASEF because I love it so much. And when I left the classroom, I started volunteering as a judge. So a lot of experience judging projects and then joined the board. And my orange thing is this cloth paper towel, because at my house, we utilize sustainable cloth towels to wipe up all of our messes instead of paper products because we love trees and we don't want to cut them down. So that's what I found that was orange here quickly. So the first person who logged in this room was Cece. So Cece, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself?
Do you just want our name and what else do you want?
Tell us your name, where you go to school and what grade you're in, and then show us your orange thing.
Hi, my name is Cece. I am in the 9th grade. I go to Fairview High School, and my orange thing was this pin. Nothing particularly I love about it. It's a good pin. It writes well.
You got to have a good pen. That's an important part of research for sure.
Mhm.
Bolton, why don't we go to you next? You were early in our room as well.
My name is Ellie Fulton. I'm homeschooled and I'm in 7th grade. Orange thing was my guitar, and I'm trying to practice now that I'm at home more, and yeah.
What's your
That's
favorite song to
awesome.
play on? What's your
Oh,
favorite song to play?
I don't know, the newest thing that I learned.
The newest song you learned?
I don't know, the newest thing I learned in general. After I get pretty good, I learn something else, and that's my new favorite song, the next song.
Awesome. Very cool.
Yeah, that is really cool. So Ellie Abbott, why don't you go ahead and go next?
My name is Ellie Abbott. I'm in the 7th grade at Tops, Tennessee. I'm like public school. And this is my orange object. Nothing special about it. It's a nail trimmer. I had to choose the most randomest thing I could find that was orange.
I am so glad that that is orange.
Woo.
That's awesome. A nail trimmer. I love it. I love it. Skylar, you're next on the screen. Are you willing to give your introduction?
Hello, I'm Skylar. I'm in GB Junior High, and I'm in 9th grade. The orange thing I found was this jacket. I have no idea where it came from.
Orange jacket. Okay, so if you're wearing an orange jacket, University of Tennessee Volunteers fan? Oh, I think he was saying.
Oh yeah, I am.
We're having a little bit of trouble hearing you. You're cutting in and out. But that's okay.
Yeah, sorry.
That's okay. We heard you that time. Tell us that your internet wasn't great. Can you say again where you're from, Skylar?
GP.
Gatlinburg Pittman? Yeah, okay. I'm getting a nod for that. Okay. Sounds good. We're glad that you're here. We're going to work with that slow internet and we're going to be just fine. All right. Medha, pronounce your name for me and introduce yourself.
Yeah, my name's pronounced Maida, actually. So,
Maida, that's
yeah.
beautiful.
Thank you. So my name's Maida. I'm in 8th grade, and I go to Woodland Middle School in Williams City. And the thing I got was an orange book. It's called The Storm Runner, and it's actually my brother's, but it's one of my favorite books from like the mythology genre. So yeah, nothing really in particular though.
I love it.
Like book. I don't know.
So you're interested in the mythology genre in general or no?
Yeah, I like, yeah.
Well, non-committal. All right, sorta. Do you have a favorite type of book then?
I guess like dystopian.
Okay. Okay. Awesome. That's awesome. Well, good. I hope we get to hear a little bit more about what you're reading later on.
Can we
All
go
right.
next?
Hannah, why don't you go ahead since your mic is on and introduce yourself?
Oh, hi. This is my son, Jeha. He is a is an award winner from last year, CSEF, in chemistry. And right now I'm driving. It's actually 8:37 a.m. where we are, Korea. Um, my and I'm driving Jeha to his school, so he has like 5 more minutes. So that's why I wanted to go first.
Oh my goodness. Well, I'm sorry that I missed that.
And oh no, just now I said I'm gonna go next and you let me. Thank you. We like to know, we heard that CSEF is held virtually this year, so we thought maybe we could participate even from Korea. And that's why I'm here, maybe to see if it's possible. The orange thing that I want to show and tell is this car key, necklace, whatever, thingy. It's not University of Tennessee. It's from Caltech. Caltech has the same orange.
Oh,
Caltech
yeah.
is an excellent engineering school, which I happen to have gone to.
That's awesome. Well, we've got to represent our alma mater, and I love that yours is orange. Jayhawk, nice to see you. Glad that you're calling in all the way from Korea.
Oh, thanks.
We have not had a question of participating from overseas before, so we're going to have to get with the rest of the board and see what we can do about that. You participated in SACEF last year and placed?
Wait.
Oh, was that a question? Sorry, you missed it.
Yeah, Jayha, did you participate in SACEF last year?
Yes.
That's awesome. Well, are you
last year, right?
easy to lose track of?
And goes pretty fast.
Yeah, it definitely does. Well, we will probably leave an email can do about whether or not you can participate from overseas. That's really exciting. We will probably be doing a hybrid fair again this year, so we'll have both virtual and in person. So we will absolutely be in touch with you.
Thank you.
Yep. I got it.
Hey, hope you have a great day at school.
Thanks.
It's fun whenever stuff like that happens, isn't it, guys? It's interesting to remember that everybody's on a different timeline than we are. Okay, well, let's see. Where did I leave off? We have not heard yet from Stump. I'm interested in hearing if this is a name you'd like to be called by Stump, or if this is something that's an abbreviation. Or maybe Stump left us and we'll come back. We'll come back to Stump. Stump, if you get yourself unmuted, let us know. Oh, I cannot make any noise at the moment. Well, Stump, tell you what, please type your introduction in the chat and I'll let Megan do her introduction if she's willing. And then we'll read your introduction after we hear from Megan. Megan B, are you willing to introduce yourself?
Hello.
Hey, Megan, where are you from and what grade are you in?
I am from Knoxville and I am in 6th grade and I'm homeschooled. And what I chose that was orange was this balloon.
A balloon? What's that balloon from? A birthday party?
No, we just got a random balloon one day.
Random balloons, random celebrations are my favorite kind of celebrations. I noticed somebody holding up a highlighter too. Do you have a friend with you?
No, this is my brother.
Oh, well, hello, brother. Are you interested in doing a SACEF project as well?
Yes.
What's your name?
Logan.
Logan. Are you guys twins?
Yes.
Cool.
In sync response. Megan and Logan, we're so glad that you're here. Logan, can you tell us about your highlighter?
So I just found it walking around the house looking for something orange.
That's perfect. We sometimes necessity makes us just choose something. I'm glad that you had a highlighter around. I am hearing that Ellie Abbott has an identical twin too. I remember that from last year. So we've got a couple of identical twins in here. That's pretty exciting. And I've heard from Stump here on the chat. So Nikolai. Okay, Nikolai Stump. That's your last name. Excellent. Nikolai says he's from Unicoi County in the 10th grade and homeschooled. My orange object is my prescription. Recovering from sickness. Oh no, Nikolai. I'm so sorry to hear that. We hate that you've been sick. Is that why you can't make any noise? Oh, I hope that in a couple of weeks, whenever we meet again, you can make noise and talk to us and tell us a little bit more. I'm sorry that your orange object is a prescription. Oh, good. I'm glad that your voice is okay. But I totally get the need to not make noise. We're glad that you're here silently.
I feel your pain, Nikolai. My dad does phone calls sometimes. Good news is he's on a work trip. Bad news is he's returning today.
And then you're going to go on the work trip with him, right?
Yeah. On Saturday.
Well, I think that our last person who has not introduced herself is Zoe. Zoe, would you like to turn on your camera and give us an introduction?
Hi.
Hello.
Are you guys able to hear me okay?
We can hear you just fine.
Double checking, this is a new computer. I still haven't set up all the audio stuff on it. Hi, my name is Zoe. I am in 10th grade and I've done SASEF for, I actually don't know how many years. I think this is the third one. But I actually competed in SASEF and entered and won the 2 previous years before this. But I'm not planning on competing this year. I have a lot of high school stuff going on and I can't fit it in. I know, I'm so sorry to disappoint. I saw your face, Jennifer. I'm so sorry.
I'm going to try to change your mind, Zoe. We love your project. It was so fantastic. Well, if we can't get you to compete this year, maybe we can talk about some ideas for next year. If it looks like this year is going to be too much on your plate.
Maybe. Last year it was a bit difficult, so I'm not sure.
It says that breakout rooms will close in.
They're kicking us out. Aaron, we just got started.
I thought we would have the whole time.
We thought we had the whole time. Next time we meet, guys, come to talk to us. Aaron and I can't wait to hear about your science fair project ideas and help you develop them. Aaron, you want 40 seconds?
Yeah, next time we meet, let us come to us with what you're interested in terms of science. So whether that be plants, animals being bugs or fish or birds or anything, or microbes, you name it. If it's alive, come talk to us about it. We will help you come up with ways that you can study those things for the science fair.
14,
so we are both very excited to see what you guys are interested in and help you come up with stuff. So this is one of my favorite things we get to do. So
we'll see you soon.
See you guys.
It's sunset where I am.
Okay. So if I can get one person from each group to just overview what you guys. We'll first go with a volunteer from the human sciences area. Anyone?
I can talk a little bit.
Okay.
We mainly started discussing different like neurosciences. And we kind of started discussing a story that she heard about them doing, like, whenever a patient's in brain surgery, they will have them play the violin to make sure they're not messing with the fine motor skills that they have, which is very interesting. And we also talked about different deadlines for the science fair to make sure that we got everything in on time. So
that's good to know. Good to know. Thank you for sharing. Anyone back from the physical science group who would like to share? I know some of them are still in, and I do see quite a few.
I can.
Okay.
So basically, we were they introduced themselves to us, and we were basically given some advice about how we could go about generating ideas for the science fair, and just some couple and how we could always rely on them for any help on getting access to those resources.
Now, are you interested in potentially submitting a project, or do you have something in mind, or you just kind of figuring out what you like to do?
Yeah, just kind of figuring stuff out right now.
Okay, awesome. Thank you for sharing. Anyone from the natural science group would like to speak?
I can speak a little bit.
Okay.
So we didn't actually talk about science at all. We mostly just introduced ourselves. Yeah. We just introduced ourselves and shared our object that we got. That was basically it. So.
Okay, and what was did you have an orange object that you wanted to share to the group as well, or?
Yeah, I just have an orange book called The Storm Runner. But yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, great. Thank you for sharing that. And last but not least, engineering and math. Anyone want to speak up?
Yeah, sure.
Go ahead. Seth, you can go afterwards.
Yeah, no, all we really did was like share facts about us.
Okay.
And orange objects and which science we're interested in. That's basically all we did.
Great, great. Seth, did you want to add something? No? You sure? Oh, you're nice. I like that. Good. Okay. Did anyone else want to speak up about their group? Something interesting or fun they learned about each other, their mentor, something you want to share? No? All right. So some of you may be familiarized with what's going to happen next, but dun, da, da, da. So the Friends of ORNL incentive is basically providing one of these 5 gifts to you. So for those who RSVP'd, and I do have a list, I'm going to randomly pick a number, and if you're here and attended, I will let Miss Jennifer, you're here somewhere, one of these, there you go, Miss Jennifer connect with you so that she can send you a prize. All right, 1 second.
Do we have anyone here who can do a drum roll while Trixie gets her random drawing going?
I have a megaphone. Does that work?
That would probably work.
I could also do it.
I think it's too loud for my mic to pick up.
I love it, Ellie.
I don't got drum set.
Is Seth Markham here? Yay! Congratulations! Woo! Okay, Jennifer, do you mind speaking a little bit on how this works?
Yeah, not at all. Seth, congratulations. You are the winner of the Friends of ORNL prize for tonight. Thank you for RSVPing and for being here and staying until the end. If you would please send your name and address and the prize that you want to Trixie at prep@utk.edu. We will put that in the chat as well. And then she'll let me know what you want to have for your prize, and I will have it shipped directly to your house. Yay! So the faster you choose, the faster you get it. And Trixie, yeah, she's shared it on the screen again. So you can pick whatever you want and send the prize of your choice and your address, your mailing address to prep@utk.edu.
If I remember correctly, this is Seth's first time at the virtual science fair.
It is his
Nice.
first time. He told us he was new here. We're glad you're here.
Thanks for coming, Zeth. Okay, so moving on. So as you are aware, so our meetings are split into mentor meetings and guest speakers. If I can get this from current side. Yeah. Okay. Seth, do you need a second or do you got it? You know what you want?
The Lego Electronics and Programming Starter Kit.
Oh, good. We'll make sure we get it to you. Shoot your address to that email and we'll get it to you.
All right, perfect. So actually that's a new one. Everyone likes to go to the drone. So, but all these are great gifts. Okay, so next time we are having Dr. Hirsch, Director of Undergrad students for Agricultural and Medical Biotechnology and you can read Agricultural and Individualized Programs. He's also an assistant director. Fun fact, he is a scuba instructor and he's been a boat captain and is in plant pathology. Dr. Hirsch is from the University of Kentucky and is a good friend of Dr. Gwynn. So I would like you guys to all come back on September 27th. You can go ahead and RSVP here. And it's going to be a similar format. I promise to get the polls and the music going again. I had it right, but you know, it's the first time, so everyone learns from something, right? And yeah, so does anyone want to say any final words before we close up?
Just to remind everyone that prep@utk.edu is the best way to get any of us. So the admissions staff always lets us know immediately if you have a question for one of us. So don't try to look up our emails and everything. Just use prep@utk.edu. It's a lot easier.
Yes. Anyone from the board or mentors like to say anything?
I'm just really excited to see so many people coming, and I look forward to seeing all of you throughout the year as you build your projects. And I look forward to seeing as many of you at the fair that can come. So
Yes, thank you so much for coming, guys. We hope to see you soon and register for the September 27th meeting, okay? All right, thank you so much. And I really appreciate you guys coming here and have a good night. Bye.
Thank you, Trixie.
Bye. Thank you.
hi, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.